Hi there. In this video, we are going to create a Shuriken II rattle crank and paint it into a realistic perch pattern. The Shuriken II is a serious lure that attracts all kinds of larger predators. Today, we'll build it completely from scratch, all the way to the fully painted and finished product. So, let's get started. To give the Shuriken that signature high-frequency rattle, we use 4 glass rattle tubes, 2 tubes on each side. These are carefully placed into their designated spots and securely fixed with UV epoxy. Once the rattle tubes are locked in, we add 2 grams of weight into the bottom weight chamber. This weight helps stabilize the lure during the retrieve. It too is secured with UV epoxy. Next, inside the large central weight chamber, we add 8 grams of weight on each side. This is what gives the Shuriken its lively, enticing action when retrieved. Then, an additional 5 grams of weight is added on each side to ensure the perfect sink rate. The stainless steel hook harness is now glued firmly into position with UV epoxy. Before we fuse the 2 halves together, we drop in the stainless steel rattle balls. Once both halves are perfectly fused, the Shuriken II is ready for painting. A plain white base coat is applied first, creating a clean, empty canvas for the perch pattern. Next, a light tan flesh color is sprayed across the top of the Shuriken and along its flanks. This provides a natural contrast for the green tones that will follow. Then comes a light brown green, gently layered over the top and flanks. After that, the signature perch green is sprayed on as well. Already, the lure begins to look convincingly perch-like, but these are only the basics. To bring more realism and life to the paint scheme, we now add washes. These heavily thinned paints create a dirty, grungy effect. They are carefully stamped onto the lure using a small sponge. Now it's time for the perch's most distinctive feature, the bold black stripes along the flanks. These are sprayed freehand, no stencils. After all, real perch stripes are never perfectly straight or uniform. The top of the shuriken also receives a black spray, as do the eye sockets. To soften the heavy black stripes and add even more realism, a green metallic effect paint is lightly applied over them. Perch often show a subtle light neon green glow near the gill plates. We recreate this by stamping on another thin wash with a sponge. One final black spray is used to sharpen and define the stripes and eye sockets. All that remains now is a gold finish, some fine detail painting on the fins, and then the protective epoxy coating.
Shining sun on the way, glossy veins on the way, deadly shuriken in my hand, it waits in the sand. Hey, dark sleep body, edges like a blade, throw you in the dark, watch the water glitch and shake. Silent on the surface, under everything screams. You cut a line through the murk like a hacker in my dreams. Shuriken, rattle for me, call that monster from the deep. Let those brutal teeth believe in this awesome noise it creeps. Shuriken, cut the night, draw the beast through the light. If it wants a water feel, I will feed it something real. Freshwater graveyard, a massacre is what it needs. Something lurks there breathless, frozen between the weeds. You shake like danger, tight, cruel and clean. Every twitch a promise, every pulse obscene. Shuriken, rattle for me.
The shuriken is now finished, tested, and ready to kick some predators' butt. The rattle inside this lure is absolutely insane. A deep, high-frequency sound that will definitely attract larger predators from a distance. If you'd like to see more or order one for yourself, visit killerinstinctcustoms.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Locked on your glare, Shuriken, rattle for me. Rip the surface, tear to sleep, drag that killer from the weeds to this noisy